Welcome to my screenshot library, Major Freak. So, the whiteout. Anybody who's been in MR space knows it. It's been around since release. They've never worked on the background. So, asking them to fix backgrounds will just probably backfire horribly. Asking them to fix this will probably backfire horribly. The best solution that I can come up with that's in line with stuff we know is in game and easily done and codable and simple and just do it is just, could you get rid of this idiotic camera alignment of the orbit camera when you jump into a system? It'll be, when you first jump into a system, the alignment of the jump gate dictates where your camera's pointing, and a lot of the times it's going to be facing straight up, and this is what you get. And it's just, could you just play the game for a little bit and understand our frustration? Could you just please? But yeah, the solution, simple enough, is the workaround. Could you just please, when you jump into a system and you're an orbit camera, could you just please have the system click on orbit camera again to make your ship not only obviously looked at when you jump in a system, but also tracked, because that's the mechanic that happens when you click that orbit camera. It tracks your ship. You're obviously looking at it when you jump into a system, and you press that button, it tracks your ship. Now, I'm not sure if this lasts from system to system. Obviously not, because I'm not really sure. If I hit that button, if I jump into a system, I'm assuming that it would align to wherever the Stargates is, right? And you'll have to do that every system. It's really annoying, and I wish they just would do it as a default, because it looks really cool. If you track your own ship, it's kind of like first person. When you move, the camera moves, and it'll face where the ship's facing. That's how tracking your own ship works in camera mode. I just don't understand that. Like, to me, I've never looked for a solution that simple, because it had never occurred to me that CCP would be so retarded that they couldn't do it themselves, because it looks awesome. The aesthetics of that is just so nice. It just really is. And I just try to give people the benefit of the doubt, and this is the most brain dead of all. Like, you have to be literally brain dead and vegetable state not to realize that, this is really dumb for a lot of the times, because we have whiteout situation starscapes. Are we going to go through and alter the starscapes or change them? No, it's a simple solution, and it's been staring me right in the face all this time. I just haven't paid it any attention, especially when I flip back from tactical or first person and I go to orbit. I'm not thinking about, sometimes I'll right click and go auto track, right? But that's different. But I'm using these camera options all the time for almost 2 decades, and it just hasn't occurred to me that it's a workaround to the whiteout, because one just assumes CCP would run with this simple fix so quickly and so far in the past that one doesn't think that there is a simple solution to this BS whiteout in MR space. Especially when you undock from some of the stations and you're looking straight up at the station, right? Yeah, I'll stop now, because it'll turn into a rant. But this is why you know, maybe other people have noticed it and go with it. I'm just dumb, but it just seemed such a simple solution that I didn't, you know, it's the scarlet letter, right? You know, I'm sure once CCP is pointed out, they're like, oh my god, yeah, of course, and do it right then, right? But if you try to tell them this in a bug report, say, they'll come back, we can't repro this, and then you're like, swear word. You know, how lazy and... You've tried bug reports before, and it's obvious. You just this, and this, and you tell them that, and they'll come back with, we can't repro that, because maybe you use a curse word or ranted a tiny bit in the bug report, and they came back, oh, we can't repro that aggro, or something like that, or we can't repro that swear word. Any excuse to get out of doing the work. Yep, marked as done. Can't repro. Give me my free time. Thanks, CCP. It's like, could you just have an actual graphics department? And can you actually have an actual, like, Q&A department and not depend on freaking externalizing your effing... Oh my god, I'm starting to swear. Okay, bye.